Hello everybody, this is sort of just a casual live stream of me playing the game and doing some party prep for Friday. But let's get the bookkeeping out of the way. Up in the upper left corner is the link. If you hand type that link, you can put that password in and download the Halloween version of the game, which was released last night. And that's the password. You can also join the Discord, and you can chat with us on the Discord. But without further ado, let me get started. Today, well, first let me give you a little tip about creating your costumes. If you're running the single-player game, you can create your costumes in the single-player game and import them into the server. Yeah, we're gonna want to turn that down. I guess it already is down, and it's my headphones that are... There we go. Alright, at least I think so. I don't expect many people to get on tonight because it's kind of last minute. And I probably won't talk much unless I see somebody pop up. But I will give a brief tutorial here at the start. Again, up in the upper left corner, if you go there, you can download the game from here. You can join the Discord, and you can download one of these versions either for Windows or Linux or the platform independent version. Okay, so I'm playing around on this desert world that I found in my local game. And so Friday will be a costume party, so I created a new costume for myself, and I'm going to export that. So there's already I've already posted a tutorial on creating costumes. So, but basically I have this sort of desert costume. If you want to edit clothing, like say I want to add, so you can make your own clothing. And so if I wanted to add like a little, red thing, so see, I've already got a little cuff there. But if I wanted to make that red instead, let's do the bottom edge and maybe make a little cuff. So you can paint little swatches of cloth in different shapes and fabric types. So let's give her a little border there on the pants. Doop 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 doop. Anyway, I just felt they looked a little plain. But anyway, that's how you create the pants and shirt and so on and so forth, and you save that. And then when you're back on her, you can basically it keeps the original pants, so you can wear the new ones. And oh yeah. So I got to remove the old ones and wear them again. There we go. There. So she was naked for a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so you can see that she's got her whole outfit there. But if you want these in-game, you can go over to where you have the clothing, and when you're editing them, so you're saying you're edit these clothes, you hit X to export that, and that'll export that as this name, Desert Pants, Desert Pants. If you want to then edit at the top, let's save that one. So X to export, and you can see it down here. It's saved as Desert Top, Desert Top. Go back, and I think the other ones were slippers. Edit the clothing, and so you can X to save the slippers. And so now those are saved locally, and when I connect to the server, I'll be able to import them. And I hope that hope the sound effects aren't as loud as they sound. Normally my volume's kind of low, I guess. Alright, so now let's connect to the server because I've got a bunch of prep to do. I'm so used to running the game and automatically hitting continue last world that sometimes I do that without... So here's how you connect to the server. You connect... My server will pop up in there. Eventually there may be other servers. And so you can create an account. I've already got an account, so I'll log in. And I've already built a character, and she's already where she's supposed to be. So let's see what time of day it is on the server. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, so I was working on my hedge maze earlier. So let me finish showing you how to import your clothing. So if you go to clothing and you say new clothing, and then you hit Control X, it'll pop up a list of your local things. And so I've got a bunch, but I can go to desert pants, and load that one. And so that's selected. And so I can just give it a name. Desert pants. Desert pants. Save it. Do the same thing for the Control X. And so this time we want to find the desert top. Select. So we'll call it desert top. It's supposed to be kind of a genie outfit, but so that's what I think Fade's costume will be this time, unless I can think of something else better between now and Friday. I think currently Fade is dressed like Fade's my character in this particular server. I think she's currently dressed like where's the slippers? I think she's still dressed like Spider-Gwen. But we'll see in a second. Slippers. Save. Okay. Yeah, so if we go over here, yeah, she's still dressed like Spider-Gwen, which I thought was a cool costume. I like Spider-Gwen. Alright, so we should be able to remove... Oh, she's wearing all the things. Alright, so now she's in her underwear, and we can come up here and we can say wear the pants, wear the top, and wear the slippers. Okay, so now she's dressed like Genie. Alright, and now I can get back to working on the thing. Of course, now it's nighttime, which makes it harder to work. Up there is the spawn tower, so you can see I'm just a bit east of the spawn tower. And I may need to grant myself another stronghold so that I can protect this area too. I need to do that for some other people too. So okay, so this is going to be the center of the maze where I put the that's the dead center of the maze right here. And I'm going to see if I don't know if I like this area as it is, because that's where the trophy thing is going to go, which I should have my trophy, yeah, my trophy pile. Yeah. So I should be able to do that. Let's see, what time is it in game? Oh, we just started nighttime, so. Alright. Just going to work now then. Let's see. No, okay. It's like a bunch of grass and empty space under the maze that I'm going to fix. Oh, a little lag there. Where's the, yeah, so. Placing the maze button clean. Oh, we got the bird underneath here. Haha, poor birdie. He's gonna get trapped. I'm basically waiting for it to get light outside before I do anything interesting. I guess it's all relative. You can see it's a pretty big maze we're still under. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but when this came uncleared, like the outside noises go away, and then when we open that up, we hear nature again because now we're open to the air. Cool little effects that I built in. I forget about it sometimes. Let me grab that again. There's the haunted house with nothing inside it yet. So it looks like we've gotten 2 views, but nobody joined. If you join and have a chance, pop into the chat and say hey. Then I'll know that you're really here, because the YouTube stats will lie often, in my experience. Okay, so basically I'm trying to clean out all the grass from underneath until it gets light enough outside to do some real cleanup, which should, it's like 4:40 a.m. in game at the moment, and a minute of time is an hour, so we should finish pretty quick. So like the less I remove, the less I have to fill in, so. Alright, so there's one. Now you'd think that I could just write a script to do this, right? I think it's important to spend quality time with your game from time to time. At least that's the excuse I tell myself when I spend way too much time playing. Oops. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on. Okay, so sun's starting to come up. Which means I can get a handle on the hedge maze here. Figure out where I want the entrance to be, clean up some of these trees. So I think we'll make the entrance near the house. Seems like a reasonable place for it. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean up this edge a little bit. It's unfortunate that this is the side that's raised. Actually, I think I want to do a little terraforming here. Then what we will do, oops, is make this more gradual, because we have half blocks. Yes, we got a big spooky house. Alright. Okay, so that kind of looks okay. So let's make the entrance. And for this, we go. We can enter the maze. Try to find our way to the center. I don't think it's going to be particularly difficult. There's a little bit of lag there. Is this a dead end? Yes, it is. I guess it will be difficult because there are dead ends. Yeah, there's a with all the flora around here, lots of birds, and I mean basically all these leaves will cause birds to spawn. So I think this is the way. Oh, dead end. Alright, we're good. Yeah, so I get lots of lag whenever I cross what other games would call chunk boundaries. Alright, let's see. Will this take us to the center of the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? I feel like we're getting closer, and now I feel like we're not. Let's try this way. Actually, this is a decent maze. Okay, so I am in the center, I can see. So where I want to get is on the other side of that wall, so yeah, it's in here. So let's see if we can get there through here. Okay, I feel like I was here already and then decided not to go this way. Yeah, so it's a good maze. It makes you go way out of the way when you think you're at dead end, when you think you're getting close. I just wanted to try my maze out. Of course, you could cheat. Let me make sure it's solvable. So none of these connect. Okay, so I missed a turn here. If I'd come down this way, I could have found this tree. I might leave some clues for the player. Except for this didn't lead us there. No. Okay, so all of these walls are solid, so I can see there's no way in all the way down there. There's no way in. Alright, so where I think, let's put it here. Okay, so now there's a way. Yeah. Okay, so then if you were in here, is this enough space for what I want to do? I think I might make this room a little bigger. Or maybe just cut out some extraneous. There's no reason to have that dead end here, because if you came around this corner, you'd already see this is where you're supposed to be. And I don't think there's a good reason to cut this off, so we'll leave it there. But can you get from this side of the maze to the other side? Maybe I should create a false door there. Alright, so see, we have a broken tree trunk. So usually I would come through here and I would fix these. I like having the trees in the maze. It makes it look a little more lived in or more ancient. But, okay. Yes, but I like to... It also provides landmarks. So those of you who don't know, when I point at something, I'm basically just hitting C, and that will capture whatever. It's a good way to quickly switch blocks in Mythruna. Okay, so let's fix some of these other trees. Maybe we'll add another entrance over here. I don't know. Alright, let's fly around. Boy, it's already in game. It's 2 in the afternoon already. Oh, okay, I already fixed that one. Alright, did I fix this one? I like the positioning. Looks like YouTube says I've got somebody joined. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are an older regular, welcome back. So this is my hedge maze. So is this connected? We came all the way down here at one point, so I think that's all connected. I built the maze in 4 parts, which is why I the normal connectivity stuff didn't save me, so I have to manually. Yeah, so there's this point right here is unconnected to anything. I couldn't look before because when I was doing this before it was dark, and so I'm just looking for any spots in the maze that are inaccessible. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And in here is where I will place the, you know, I do kind of want to make this square. What if I change this, oops, like this, change this like this. Yeah. That makes a bigger area. I don't suspect I'm going to have a lot of people at the Halloween party, but this will give us more room to gather. And like surprise things happen when you select your trophy. It will basically capture, you know, whatever costume you're wearing and make a ghost of you that'll hang around this area. So that'll be kind of cool. Maybe this area needs more than one entrance. Yeah, I think so. I think it would look better. So I think that will work. And we came at the other side, so actually we can put one here too. And I think I'll leave that one. Oops, there's a light there. That's why it won't let me place that. I'm going to put these arches above, make them a little more visible. Oh, that's a really thin. Okay, that's not right. I'm going to go round those edges off in a second. Like this. Let's switch. Select. Blick. Blick. And while I'm in this mode, middle mouse will rotate the block. You can see it down at the bottom there. Oops. Just like in that other game, this starts with an M and ends with a craft. Left click removes, right click places. Okay, so we've got a nice little place here to put the thing. All right, so let me real quickly add some interest. And this might get us some butterflies too. Next time the random encounters spawn. And I'll put some in the corners that we can see, to kind of give players an indication that they're getting close. Oops. The hitboxes on these floor blocks are a problem. Oh, that's not what I wanted anyway. Alright. Yeah, it's getting dark. You can hear the winds coming up. Okay. Let's put another one here. Another one there. That way players will realize they're getting close if they see these flora, these glow flora. Okay, so there's, you're getting close if you see these in the corner. Yeah, okay, I already did that one. And did that one, okay. This one will be confusing. So I put there. Well, maybe not. Yeah, because you can see the... Alright. I think that's cool. And as far as real lighting for this area goes, I think we're going to go with lanterns. So light, let's do lantern. So we'll put lanterns on the inside of these. They're magic lanterns, don't worry, they won't burn the bushes. Alright, so now we can see what the mood lighting looks like if I remove all these guys. I just put those there because I was working in the dark. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe I will put one over there too. Thanks, Romcram. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I like symmetry, so I'm going to put 2 there. Alright, so then I will end up putting the pile in the middle, right in the middle. Oh, I fixed the pumpkin pile too. So, place trophy pile. So I fixed the pile to look correct. And so from here, I think that's about centered. Alright. I put myself in walk mode so that I can adjust it. So that's going to be where you pick up your trophy. Like you can see, it's telling me to take one. And so those of you who are watching will get the little sneak peek that if I do take one, joink, here's your trophy. And now there's a ghost of me walking around in my costume. So it will capture whatever costume you're wearing when you click the pile to take your trophy. And now I have a trophy in my thing that will be in my inventory forever. Fades 2024 Halloween trophy. So that's what you'll get when you come to the maze. And you know, she'll wander around, potentially far away, though she does try to go back to the spot where you grabbed your thing. But so I think it'd be kind of cool because we'll be able to see even the people who can't show up on the night of, but maybe they come before and after. They'll sort of be, their costumes will sort of be immortalized here in the middle of the maze, because they'll last until I delete the server. So I will probably leave this here in case people want to come in and click it. Once you click it, you get a trophy, and that's the last time. So make sure you like your costume, because that's what your ghost will have forever without me doing something admin. Alright, you can see those things above her head. That's because I've got the debug text on. Normally she would just look like that. Alright, maybe we will mess with the haunted house next. Oh yeah, I can place more than one trophy pile, but let's not do that. Alright, so, oh yeah, turn off walk mode. Alright, so the maze is all creepy and spooky, and I need to go add, actually, so this might be a good opportunity to add lights around since I've already got them selected. Yeah, so we'll just add various lights to make the maze spooky, but not completely pitch black, right? Alright, so I think this will be a good place for a light. Not floating in the middle of nowhere, though. Alright. gives you a little... Oh, see, we're getting close to the end, we know, because the glow flowers tell us we're getting there. Oops. Okay. I read the thing wrong. I gotta watch out, because I need to remove all of these, Hey, there's a birdie. Hey, birdie, sorry I scared you. So these are giving me a false sense of lighting. And maybe that's okay too, to have some of these above the... But I kind of wanted a moody maze. By the way, you guys can download and join if you want. I can even teleport you here. What I'm gonna do is put... I'm gonna mark these with a lantern in the center. Not these, but the center. And maybe the corner. Boy, I gotta do something about that lag. Crossing a chunk boundary. It lags quite a bit sometimes. Ooh, it got very dark. You guys on YouTube probably can't see anything I'm doing. The compression on the dark stuff is pretty crazy. So maybe this is not the best use of my time. I could go around and right. Let's go back and do the regular lanterns. Essentially, I think anytime I see one of these end grains, I'm going to want to put one. For something consistent. Yeah, so then I'll put one on all four sides of this. People will think it's for some special reason. Alright, so that's really dark. Oops. So we want it to be dark, but not pitch black, right? So let's... Let's see, what time is it? It's 4:43 in game, so another couple minutes we'll have daylight again. And we can work on the haunted house, maybe. I have to fix some things on the outside. Okay, nice dead end there. Yeah, it gets really dark right before the sun rises. It's always darkest before the dawn. Oops. There we go. Oops, no, I still put it in the wrong place. There we go. That's the right place. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so this is where I really wanted to put it. Yeah. Looks like eventually I may start putting spooky things in these mazes. Oh, it's another one. Another post. Alright. Where's the haunted house? Okay, so hold on. Alright, so still there's a bunch of dark maze. And I need to get rid of these. There's my ghost walking around. I think that's cool. Whoops. I missed. Alright. I think we've gotten rid of all of the magic lights from inside the maze. There's just still the ones on the edge, which I'll fix later. We don't want to waste too much daylight here. I've got to patch up the outside of the house. And actually I need to put lights out here too. So I'm just going to plop some lights down. We'll move them around later. This way I can see better. See, it's like I've got some gaps that I need to fill in. Ooh. I'm trying to leave the server log, so you guys can't see, but over here I've got the monitor for the server, which will help me see if anybody joins, if I happen to not be looking at my chat, like the in-game chat. So yeah, I've still got the whole backside open because I wasn't sure what I want to do with it. There's no windows yet, no floors. It's kind of cool inside from that perspective. You just like got this big empty hulk of a thing. I'm not sure where. I guess the lighting is coming in through there. It's a little unclear. But yeah, so I've got a lot of cleanup to do in here. Fixing broken walls. That's probably where some of the lighting is coming from. So I think, first of all, let me put some lights in so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. And then okay, so that should be closed off. Just sort of rhyme and a reason to the way I construct these things. I'm not sure where these come from, but I suspect I was supposed to put them all the way across. Alright. Oh, I didn't build a floor. So many clicks. I tried to put some lighting up in that tower. I don't know if this tower is even wide enough for anybody to be able to get into. I don't know how I would create stairs. Maybe a ladder. But I think we want something more subtle. It's maybe green light? Teeny little green lights. And we'll put them up in the corners. Although maybe lanterns. You know, I made special, I mean, the green kind of looks cool. But maybe we'll go more realistic and put realistic. Okay, let's lantern up. Do some centered lanterns in here, 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 and here. So we'll give kind of an orange light up here. Let's put a floor in. Ooh. I see. We want this. Ooh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. I screwed up. Let's grab this block. Put this back over here. And what we want... I'll just find it. I wanted the regular wood cube. I was trying to be clever. So we'll put some beams going across. Oh, interesting. I may have screwed up the look. But actually, I never went back and fixed these. I think I decided I liked the cobble walls better. Alright, we're starting to have a real floor now. But let's go outside and see what that looks like. Yay, no fall damage. Okay, that's alright. Gotta fix that. Just put somewhere to stand on for a second. Because this is a slope and we will fall off. Alright. Okay, lag, that's really nice. Alright, so we want probably I think when I built this I was thinking the entrance would be up here and this would be kind of a grand entryway. With like a dining hall off to the side. We can, oops, finish our roof here. Same over here. Alright, it's a nice low roof, eh? Okay, so probably I want windows in here. Or one big window. Thinking. Like I could put one big window in with posts on either side. Like this. Whoops. Or I could put smaller windows in. Thing is, I can't, if I put this over here, it breaks up the wall in a weird way. almost like I needed to make this one more block wide. Maybe we'll go with smaller windows for mood. I always want to put like a windowsill on, but they always, I think they turn out too big. Like you think it will work, but it's like too big, right? So I might make some objects for those windows. So let's see, we could do a one wide window there and a one wide, yeah, so let's do proper windows here. Twink, 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 twink. So I spend far too much time worrying about this sort of thing. So that's a decent window. And we could put just a small window there. We might be able to put proper windows. See, we got two. Yeah, I think this will work. It's very fiddly. See, that makes this look even worse to me. I keep scaring the birdie. Okay, we can fit another one over here. Okay, so we've got some windows on the lower level. I don't like these. Wonder if I could do something else. Maybe this. And then steep wedge. Like to give it, yeah, I like it. I think that's okay. All right. Now, big door. And so for this, I think I really will put the beams on top. And I'll put some real doors in there. But not at the moment. Oh, we could have done... like I did over there. That would have worked. Alright, so... we can probably work inside if I put a bunch of work lights down. Oh, it's already 10 o'clock. You know, I'm not going to work much longer, so I was hoping somebody would join the game. on their costume. Alright, so if I put a bunch of lights in here, I can still work even when it's dark outside. But see, so now we can really see sort of the scope of the rooms. I normally design from the inside out. Like I've got an idea of the rooms I want, and then I build. This was one of the first times I've built from the outside in, and so it may not work out for me very well. The getting the stairs right and so on. Let's fix these walls. Interesting. So I think these should be all the way across. Whoops. I grabbed the wrong thing. No. That is incorrect. Yeah. I think I like this better. We've already got a beam up there. Probably should have done that. Oh, I did that in here already. Yeah. So now it just matches. So I don't think I need this here because I'm going to do the same thing over here. Tall walls on the first floor. Cramped low walls on the second floor. It's starting to look like an interior. I'm actually okay with this. I think. Does it look like outside? Yeah, so we got this big post there. And that is this post. Alright. I think I've got a good start on this, and we'll continue this tomorrow night, I think. Thanks for joining. Again, I'm going to try to do this every night. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I have to give somebody a ride tomorrow night. But I'll try to do it every night around 9 o'clock if I can. But I got a lot to do for... I got to finish this, right? And I got to... The maze is mostly done. So technically I'm like, quote-unquote, done enough. Yep, spawn up in there. But, you know, there's just lots of clicking to do. So, I mean, I may just get online whenever I can, but I'll try to do regular streams this week. Hopefully many of you can make it on Friday. Friday at 9 p.m. GMT -4. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do tonight because it's my dinner time. Thanks for joining, everyone. And I will see you next time. Let me run the thank you cue card. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys coming out, and I will maybe see you tomorrow night. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any other ideas, yeah, definitely comment. See ya.